We're so excited to be in the midst of planning our 5th Women's Conference, which will be held in Indianapolis from June 11th through the 13th, 2020. If you've joined us before, you know that our greatest hope and our biggest desire as we come together is to study and learn from God's Word. You know, we live in a world that tells us that we need the latest and greatest bestseller or the new Instagram guru telling us how to live the happy life. But the reality of our situation is that we need what we actually already have, which is God's Word implanted in our hearts. More than modern insight, we need eternal guidance. So at this conference, we're going to be studying the book of James, a book that is full of so much wisdom that we desperately need. He starts his letter with these words: "Count it all joy when you meet trials of various kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness, and let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing." Those words might sound somewhat surprising, to count it all joy when you face various trials, but I know to everyone I'm speaking to today, you're probably facing a trial of some sort. And what James is not saying to us in the midst of this letter is that we're to count it joy because we're facing hard things, but we can count it joy because the God who is behind the hard things is working something that we need to live a faithful life, and that's steadfastness. So at this conference, we're going to be looking at the theme, steadfast, faithfully living the word of truth. And we're going to look at how James tells us what steadfast faith looks as we live, how it affects our tongue, how it affects where we get wisdom from, how it affects how we view money and possessions. Most of all, what we are going to see is that we have the ability to have steadfast faith only because we have a God who has given us his steadfast love. James tells us that in him there is no shadow or variation due to change. So he is the one who sources our steadfast faith. We hope and expect to have over 9,000 women at this conference. We hope that you will be one of them. This is a conference that is for women, but it is not about women. It is about the gospel of Jesus Christ. We hope that you will grab a friend, call your small group, talk to your mom into coming, talk your daughter into coming, get in the car, go on a road trip, join us in Indianapolis. We hope to see you there.